toward me? We'll send someone in. Highs, mediums, or lows? How are the highs, man? I see they got kind of a piney taste, almost minty. Those the little red hairs? Yeah. And the rich greenery? I see those. It's definitely the highest grade hydroponics in the city. Where'd you go to weed college? Dang, look at all right, give me a 50 bag. Ah, damn, I gotta go. Train, go to work. Let's go, man. What are you doing, man?
Good morning. It's Friday. Good morning, guys. I know it's so early. I just woke up and let the chickens out. It got my coffee going. Oh, it's so early for me. For a live, it's so early. Oh, Kate, I know I am too. Don't be mad at me, but I gotta address it today. It's gonna be super simple. Awesome, Gina. Thank you. How y'all doing this Friday morning? Hey, look, I'm gonna go grab some coffee, so I'm gonna put a video on for you guys real quick while I go grab the coffee. It's gonna take a few seconds.
Okay, y'all, all of my chicks have finally hatched, and it's time to take them out of the incubator and get them over to the coop. And I tell y'all, I am a granddaddy for show, I gotta meet all my new babies. Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Look at that baby. Hi, little baby. It's time to look at this one. Oh, she's gray and beautiful. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful too. You're so beautiful too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at my baby. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so. Oh my God, you just falling everywhere. Y'all look at all my babies. Let's just take a moment to look at my beautiful, adorable new grandbabies. Y'all can't tell me shit. Y'all, I am a grandpappy, like, for real, for real.
coming. I'm coming. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. No, do. I love him too, Bama. I followed him before he even blew up on TikTok. That guy's energy is everything, Kate. You should see him talking to his other farm animals. Jesus. Maybe I'll add some more videos of him. All right, guys. Are y'all exhausted? I feel exhausted, like mentally and emotionally drained. Please tell me I'm not the only one. I know Kate is. Wookie, yeah. Wookie. Um, honestly, Gina, I don't know. To be honest, I've not seen any clips of Dolly being racist. Um, and that's going to lead me into what I think. Okay, do I think Dolly's a racist? No, I think that he should just keep his fucking mouth shut since he had Nazi Santa Claus being interviewed by him. Now, the video is gone. I downloaded it, but I can't find it in my shit. So I do have it somewhere where he did the interview with this Nazi Santa Claus. And in the interview, he was just asking him about like what it was like in prison for him, and told him to show off his tattoos and stuff like that. And then he was trying to hook him up with somebody that was in his chat. That's pretty much what I got from that video that he did. Now, I don't think he's racist, but I think that he's just now woke. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. He's woke because he has to be because of his YouTube. Yeah, it was shown on Queen Bee's too, but oh my God, that's so many lives to go through. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Liz. I've never seen any personally, but he's being hypocritical trying to call out Queen when he's hanging with Betty. I feel like he's being hypocritical trying to talk shit on Hills while he had Nazi Santa Claus sitting next to him. There's just, some things you should just stay hush hush on because you don't look good either. It's so toxic, Brittany. Outside of that, no, I do not think Dolly is racist. Do I think Hills is a racist? Yes, I do. And it's super unfortunate. I'm grateful that I did not form we were acquaintances, but I didn't form like friendships. A lot of these people on YouTube got really close to Hills, such as B Tim, Queen, um, Crimes and Fashion, Lisa. A lot of these people, Deets, Glarer, she had a wrench, Toasty. She had a wrench in all their stuff. Not mine, because I just wasn't close like that with Hills. And I'm grateful I wasn't because I'm not as sad about it as I would have been. Good morning, Sassafras. Good morning, Fixin'. Fixin' to snap. I'm just, yeah. Hill shouldn't have opened her mouth about Zap Girl. Absolutely. Good morning, Shambles. I'm so glad to see you here this morning. I just think that I'm grateful. I'm not heartbroken. You know what I'm sad about? I'm sad that her stance hasn't changed. And I'm also sad that everybody else is so heartbroken because of their relationship with her. That's just unfortunate. And, when I was up on Deets the other day and we were talking to Pearl, I said, it's so hard for me to hold somebody accountable for something 10 years ago. Okay? I meant that wholeheartedly. If you don't know that I give the benefit of the doubt, then you don't know me. People can change, man, especially if, with her being who she is and her age, she's from the unwoke generation. It just is what it is. And as much as that sucks, I was hoping, morning, Brianna, Gina. Okay, look, I haven't had time to research the way everybody else has. I have been on Discord calls for the past 48, 72 hours trying to listen to what people were finding. It was all a lot. And then I was super glad when Toasty was going live with it. Now, when I went on Deets laid it out too, but Deets laid out the Jerks video, and I hadn't yet watched it because I hadn't had time. I've been, doing school meetings all week. So I did say, it's hard for me to judge someone based on their past because if that's the case, then I would be judging Queen. I would be judging Laura for her dancing days. I just don't do that. So I tried to give Hills the benefit of the doubt. I really did. I really did. And I know people can change. And then when Pearl said, "Oh no, the blog was up until just recently," that changed things a little bit for me. That's when I was like, okay, this might be a little more serious. So then that's when, let's see, who was it? Was it the Clear that got up there? I don't know. Yeah, same Deets. I know they're hurt bad. I'm not woke, but I'm awake. But that's kind of why I've been keeping quiet because I just wasn't involved and I didn't have enough information to speak on it. So then I did Deets Live with her and I listened. I took it all in. Even though I was in meetings and stuff, I took it all in. And what I couldn't take in, I went back and, rewatched because I had to keep jumping up and down, up and down. Anyways, but then I found out Toasty was going live. And I was like, fuck yes. Because Toasty makes it so easy to understand the way she lays it out. And I watched it from beginning to end. I left Hills, went to Toasty, watched Toasty, and I did want to wait until Hills spoke up too, but I thought it was going to be a lot longer before she spoke up. Shit. After watching Toasty, oh my God, some of the stuff, and supposedly that's only like the tip of the iceberg. Like, there's a lot more. Kate the Great, I remember when you messaged me about that. Yeah, I've been knowing something was up with Hills for the past, let's see, I've been here 9 months. I think probably the past 3 or 4 months. When she started getting on panels, I was, you know, you can only look past certain things so much. Gina said, I ain't got the emotional concentration to watch the rest of the iceberg. Girl, it was bad. It was so bad. And it's so sad the harassment that she made on these families. Oh my God. So fucked up. And last night on her, and I'm hard, super hard to shock. Yeah, Pugs. That's what I was saying. Like, my husband was sitting here listening to Toasty stream. Actually, he was sitting here listening to Hills with me first. And everything she said just was like a deflection. The only thing she owned up to, and I felt she was honest about, personally, this is my opinion, is the part where she said she doesn't regret releasing Kendrick Johnson's photos. I believe her. I believe her, but I feel like that's the only thing she was honest about last night. Good morning, Carol freaking Claus. Yeah, Kelly. I agree. Kelly says Hill's behavior to me is the same as Molly and BHB yelling outside the Simon house. It is, and just in article form, right? It's so gross. Good morning, Puff Puff Pass. Happy Friday. It's unfortunate that this is who Hills. I mean, like, there was no accountability taken last night. And once Toasty went live, I was like, all right, I'm leaving because it just wasn't going nowhere. It was going nowhere. And I felt like I was wasting my time listening. And my husband was like, oof, she just don't realize she's digging herself more into a hole. And I was like, I don't know why. I don't know. Mm, I don't know, guys. And see, I didn't even see that part where PJ went on. I was upset because, and that wasn't in defense of Hills. I was upset because Dolly only wants to jump on women's panel when they're being fucking trashed and going through a hard time. Now, did Hills deserve what she was getting from people? It, to a degree, absolutely. Um, but it doesn't give. I don't know, y'all. It's like it's like fucking mental abuse or something. I don't know what it is, but he did the same thing to Constant Sue. Constant Sue had invited him 100,000 times to come to her panel and talk with her, and he didn't ever want to do it. But as soon as she gets on Ernie Shell's panel and Ernie Shell is trashing her, oh, Dolly could take that opportunity and join that panel. You know what I'm saying? So then it's 2 against 1. That shit's weak. That shit's weak as fuck. Like, well, he don't want to do that when we're just having conversations. I've invited Dolly plenty of times. And I even invited him when I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. He still wouldn't come. That's because if you're a woman and you're not being beaten down by the community, he don't want to join your panel. That is fucking alarming. It's alarming. It's alarming that he only wants to jump on panels that are beating other people up in the community in the moment. It's a weak bitch move. Yeah, he was. He should. Dolly was wrong for saying anything about Lisa as well. I agree. Let me light this up. Light them up. Smoke them if you got them. Wake and bake, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, he shouldn't have been going and talking shit over there on Crimes and Fashion either. Like, who are you? Just because shit is hitting the fan right now, like, it's kind of like you can kind of compare it to his down time. Um, he hasn't had many downfalls here on YouTube because those turtles back him 100%. But say, for instance, when his brother passed, did Hills keep her foot on his neck? Nope. Did she give her well wishes? Yep. Just don't come for people when they're down. You need to have that same energy all the time. He's used Constant Sue, who has invited him on panel. Jimmy Lady, he did her dirty when she was over at Rose's and everybody was attacking her. He jumped up on panel and attacked her as well. And then he just did it to Hills. Now, did he try to jump on my panel when I had my meltdown? No, but he fucking capitalized on it. He fucking took the opportunity to fucking go wild. He used my stream for 2 straight days talking about it. He likes to take advantage of others' misfortune. That's weird. Why? Why do you want to take advantage of vulnerability? I don't get that. I'm saying I don't know if Dolly is racist. I don't think he is. Hell, he could be fooling everybody. I don't know. That was a good hit. But I don't recall out of all the videos, I mean, I don't recall ever hearing him say anything racist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Pugs. We're still, I have now joined the search team, the research team. So we're still looking into stuff. So, Flo, I'm shocked Hills responded this way. I was too. When her live said accountability, I was like, bet. Because that's exactly what I said on Deets the other day. Like, if you are Vicky, then you need to take accountability. Like, cut the shit. It just take some accountability, and so we can all move on. But you can't take accountability for something if you still feel the same way, right? The way she treated B10 was sad. Now, I've heard him trash trans and gay people. Absolutely. I've heard that. Any clips I find, I'll send them to you. She was just kind of rude to him. And they have a really, they have a good friendship from being on panels often, so much together. So, I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know. Poor BTM. Sassafras, don't. It's not worth it, girl. It's not worth it. She just stood by everything she did. And the only thing she said she didn't regret that I heard come out of her mouth was she didn't regret releasing Kendrick Johnson's photos. That was the only damn thing she said that was true. Everything else was a lie. I know, Gina. I know. I don't know if it's because their relationship or their friendship. I don't know. I don't know because I don't know how close they were. I don't think so either, SoFlo. And then for her to go and lock that blog down while Burnt Toast was live, that speaks a lot. That, oh my God, Hills, not good, girl. Oh, really, Deets? I might have missed that part. The only thing I heard her say she did regret was some of her content on JLR. Really? Yeah, I didn't hear that. Must be in the contract. Well, you got to be an actual changed person. You're not going to say, okay, guys, I fucked up 10 years ago. That's not who I am. If you are still that person and you don't think you fucked up 10 years ago, you think you were valid in everything you said 10 years ago and you stand by it, then that means you can't say, hey, I fucked up. Sorry. Oh, that's why. Yeah, once Toasty went live, I went over there and called it. Oh, it was circles, wasn't it, Crimson? Circles. So, anyways, after having a chance to listen to Hills and Toasty and um yeah, I can say I don't support Hills anymore, which again, I wasn't very cool with her or tight with her in the first place. So I feel a little differently. I'm not as heartbroken as a lot of people. Oh, good, Tragedy Pimps. Good. I will. I'll go check it out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Glitter Gal. It may have been 10 years ago, but she's still showing that's her current thought process. Like, nah, nah, girl. It's time for you to be woke. That's what I like to call it. Wake up, Hills. Wake up. Get with it. Grow. Learn. She don't want none of that, though. Yeah, that's crazy, TLC. If that's true, that's crazy. Good morning, nonsense. That's what I said. I'm really sorry for all those hurting over this. Me too. I'm sorry for y'all too. My biggest worry is Queen because she kept trying to give Hills the benefit of the doubt. God, she's heartbroken. Good morning, Okie. No, that's what I was just saying last night, Scorpio's thing, is that that generation, they don't want to be woke. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not they ain't about being woke. They don't want nothing to do with that. And it just is what it is. It's not a funny situation, but it is what it is. They don't want to be woke. They want to remain ignorant. Who said that, Deets? What's a what? Hold on, who you talking to? Brianna? Let me see what Brianna said. Did I miss it? What is a fergtard? Yeah, she's looked in she watched she was in Toasties last night. Glitter gal. Hell of a morning getting bashed by Dolly Vision people. You talking about me? Yeah, they're coming for me. Or were you getting bashed? Because I'm getting bashed too. Oh, really? Really, Deets? Doesn't sound good. Oh, they got you too? Man, fuck them. Like, they said I have no original idea, that I'm going to just wait basically to see what Queen decides she wants to do. And then I'm going to roll with that. No, don't tell me I ain't got my own ideas, that I'm just a replica of Queen. I have tried to give Dolly Vision a chance. I've tried to give Laura a chance. I have tried to um oh to speak out against, certain Dolly being called certain names, Red Dot, Kitty Diddler. I don't support that, and I've said that. I've stated that. So I've went. I'm not best friends with Savage, that's for sure. I've went toe to toe with some of these creators, and I don't expect Queen to do the same, and she doesn't expect me not to do it. But to say that I'm just a replica of Queen. No, boo boo. If you watch me enough, then you know that I always give the benefit of the doubt. Always. I tried to give Dolly a chance. I tried to give Laura a chance. It's just what I do. So, yes, I'm going to try to give Hills a chance. And I don't regret it. If you don't like it, then move on, boo boo. You ain't got to hang out over here at the hippie hut. We don't want you. Thank you, Okie. Oh, I forgot to play your super chat song. Damn it, look, got me on a rant because they really are coming for me in my comments. like y'all need to wake up. Pay attention. Let's watch George twerk that ass, boy. Twerk that ass. Thank you, Okie. Yeah, I always have. They don't want to see that though. Hell yeah. And if I ain't got time to do my own research, Kate, the best thing, like I've now started diving into it, but the best thing I can do is just keep an eye on what everybody's saying and watch the videos everybody's putting out. That's why I joined Deet's stream the other day. I knew certain things, but there were other things I wasn't so sure of. Hey, Heather Beachy, I love you. Some people don't think like that, Celeste. Some people want you to attack just because. I ain't never done that. It's just not me, man. You can tell it's Dolly's people, though, commenting. So it's okay. I get that, Glitter Gal. I get it. Right, generally, Jenny. Absolutely. Good morning, Deanna. Yes, there is. If you do research this, you will come across autopsy photos. So just beware if you're going to look into the hills in the air, Vicky Pate thing. Like, see, I still don't like saying her name. I'm not going to. I'm going to say Hills. Hmm. Oh yeah, if you research, yeah, yeah, absolutely. That was one of the biggest things she did, and uh, she leaked the autopsy photos. She told Toasty she leaked them. So eventually, yeah, you will run across that. Absolutely, Glitter Gal. I needed to hear and to see things for myself. At the time, I had only gotten a little bit of the information, like a little bit of what the jerks put out. I heard, but I just didn't know the details of their video. And then Deets went over it a little more, and then Pearl was up on panel, and that helped me to understand a little bit more. So then I was like, okay, so why is Hills not coming out and saying something? Like, why? If this is what she did, and if she is actually Vicky Pate, then she needs to take some accountability. After that, a little more trickled out, and it's just been trickling ever since. And then last night, shit hit the fan, boy. I know it sucks, don't it, Brianna? Good morning, Jen. Oh, there she is, Jeanette. Sama too. Sama, I think you emailed me and told me you were taking breaks. I have been too. I've been kind of in and out. Um, and it's gotten so toxic. Yesterday, I didn't want to do anything except go over the true crime stuff that I had been sitting on. I wanted to get it out. I knew Toast was going live last night. I needed to wait until I seen what Toast showed, and she showed a lot. I tried giving Dolly a chance too, Deanna. I find it weird that he's making this whole Hills thing about Queen. But then again, I kind of don't find it weird because it seems like he does that to get his numbers up. Because when he's talking shit on Queen or dragging Queen, whatever you want to call it, he gets like 800. When he's not talking about Queen, he gets 400. You know what I'm saying? So his numbers double. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it seems racist, Crime Traveler. It's just so unfortunate. Just put her name in year 2002, read all that comes up. Really? Absolutely, Okie. I know, Peggy. Yeah, YouTube is crazy. People turn out to be, and that's why I always try to be my authentic self, whether you like me or not. I try to just be me because I've seen how people end up being somebody completely different than who they portrayed. Yeah, Jenny, that's a good question. And it sucks because if you read the blogs, like the way she wrote was so good. She could have used her blogs for positivity, not hate. She's a good writer. The words, not so good. Jeanette, she's been on my ass too. I don't know. Yeah, she said so many times, I can see how that looks racist. Can you? Because you're not. What do you mean, TLC? Oh, did she? Queen did make a community post about Dolly's brother yesterday. Really? Mm. What was it? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody, I don't fucking live here on YouTube, guys. I don't see everything. Good morning, Winnie. Yeah, that's obvious now, isn't it, Missy? Zero self-awareness. It's so sad. I know, Sassy. It's so gross. A couple of his people were showing their ass last night. I thought it was interesting. You know what? I thought, how dare you try to be in her backstage like she's finna let you up? She knows what you're gonna do. You do it every time to every woman that is being attacked. So she's not gonna let you up on her panel. I, w- I, I was okay with PJ jumping up there because, I mean, PJ and her have obviously been talking, and PJ let us know like that She told her she was on hospice, and she told her name wasn't VP. I know, right, Gina? Oh, yeah, I'm sure they, hold on, let me go back to your comment. TLC Jones, and does your mom and dad remember about the white woman saying things way back then? Which white woman? Which white woman you talking about, TLC? Because there's a lot of fucking racists. Let's just be real. And if you're not a blatant out there racist, you're undercover racist. That's right, hipster. They're pretty bad, Liz. I know, Lisa, I know. Yeah, I get what you're saying, crime traveler. Good morning, Indy. Absolutely, Gina. I ain't trusting no just any random bitch, girl. I'm just kidding. I just got to get to know you, and I'm gonna always give you a chance. I damn sure couldn't, Deets. What you get is what you get. Yes, I have a lot in common with Queen. I also have a lot in common with Deets. I have a lot in common with Ellie. I have a lot in common with Toasty. I have a lot in common with Nunya. It just, hello. But to expect me, like yesterday, somebody came into my true crime live where we were talking about the Jeanette. What? Yes, Johnson. What are you talking about? When we were talking about the Gilgo girls that were murdered. And somebody came into my comments under a fake ass name and was like, "So you gonna address Hills or what? If not, I see your colors." You coming in here while I'm talking about these four dead women asking me to address Hills? That's that shit I can't fuck with. Just because everybody was calling her out doesn't mean I have to stop what the fuck I'm doing and call her out too. Oh, that's not his brother then. Who said? That's right, Brianna. Just be real. If you're just real, then you have nothing to worry about. No, okay, so Queen didn't post it. So see, that's how misinformation starts. Queen didn't post anything about his brother. It was about the swastika Santa Claus that I've been talking about. Listen, there's a reason she was interviewed by Milo. Why? He was another arsonist in American race and political relations. And see, I didn't even know who that guy was. Dietz said, generally, Jenny, when I asked her that, she said it was before he became extreme. Please. My hubby, see, I was telling him that Hills did an interview with some guy named Milo. My husband knew exactly who he was. He was like, that guy's off his rocker. I hope you feel a little better this morning, Queen. I know it was a lot for you last night. Kate. Oh my God. And you know what's wild? Because I was still pretty young when the Kendrick Johnson thing happened, but I did a lot of research on that case. And I never heard of Hills or Vicky or anybody when I was doing my research. So I obviously wasn't looking in the right place, huh? Hey, Jenny. Awesome. I'll check it ASAP, love. Finger in the air is bad to the bone. That's right. I'll say it for her. Queen can't support that shit. She just can't. She don't want to. She don't want nothing to do with it. She's heartbroken. They don't like when I call Dolly out for certain things, Jenny. It's okay. The first lady that went up on panel, what was her name? Was it Krusty? Cushion? Something like that? Jesus Christ, I don't know what her name was. But Dolly likes to say, "Oh, I've known this whole time. I've known this forever. I tried to tell people." You didn't try to tell people nothing. You tried to dox Hill as being VP, absolutely. But so you mean to tell me you knew about her racist past and you didn't bring it up? Get the fuck out of here. You're so full of shit. You're capitalizing on this situation. I don't know, Scorpio Sting. It ain't me. I ain't got nothing like that in my past. I'm just, mm-mm. Lost their marbles, Jen. Good morning, BTM. Yeah, puff puff pass. It is. Yeah, far right, far right. That's what my husband was telling me last night. Sorry, y'all. I'm catching up with chat. Hold on. What did Law Nerd say? Do not do not put YouTubers up on a pedestal. Be your hero and do your own research. Respect yourself and protect yourself. Trust and believe more will be revealed. That's how YouTube has been lately. And Queen said, Lord, yeah, say it again, baby. Say it again. Me either, Andre. What would it look like for me or Queen or BTM or Nunya or anybody? What would it look like if we were just Toasty, for example? She kept trying to give her a chance. What would it look like if we all just jumped on heels without doing our own research? It wouldn't look good. Yeah, see, damn, I just said that, Deets. It's also why, as creators, we shouldn't go off half cocked without doing the research or trying to understand the context of everything. Absolutely. Dolly's lost his mind over this too. Dolly keeps using what Hill's done and making it about Queen. Dude, stop reaching. But again, he knows that's what gets his numbers up. I think so too, B Tim. I was gonna make a video last night and I was like, no, let me just let this digest. Let me digest this a little bit because what Toasty came out with was a lot. I already knew what the jerks and heels had said. And I knew they weren't lying. Once, you look at everything that they looked up. But hearing it and seeing it put in a somewhat of an order makes it a little different. Like, girl. And you can always count on Toasty for that. Toasty doesn't spread misinformation. Deets doesn't spread misinformation. If I see Toasty covering somebody, I'm like, ooh. You know it's got to be bad. You just know it. Oh shit. Law nerd. I'm seriously considering going back to college and major in law. Just represent people against the trash. JLR, BHB, MGL, and Hills. Thank you for that, law nerd. It makes you want to do that, don't it? I've literally thought the same thing. All right, let's watch George twerk that ass for law nerd. Thank you, baby. Oh, you sent another one? But I won't laugh out loud. I'm too tired. Also, I want to retire. I swear to God, I'm a career college student. I just like learning so much new stuff.
We got a super chat.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now.
Thank you, babe. George is too damn cute. And him talking about her harassing families. Kettle meat pot. Like, come on, mate. It seems that way, which I always knew there was a little something with Hills because of the way, like, if you talked about JLR, she knew any and everything there was to know about JLR. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, God, why do you know all this? Yeah, me too. I just learned it just now. See, in the chat, I just learned that Hills was sued years ago And the woman won by default. Right, good Nunya? Girl. Yeah, I just can't join the hate train, Montana. I gotta digest and understand. I mean, when you go live with an emotional stance, you end up having a meltdown like I did last time. It just wasn't worth it. I need to take my time. I learned a lesson. I learned a lesson. Oh, Lord, Brooke, girl. You got a lot to catch up on. Yes, I read your email, just haven't had time to get back to you yet. I was wondering the same thing generally, Jenny. I think there was. I don't know how or where or why, but something. There's been some kind of connection. I respect that pro bono. Yeah, it's not popular to not trash somebody. Like, y'all got to give me a minute. Let me take this all in. But again, a lot of people were a lot closer to Hills than I was. I didn't really have a relationship at all with Hills. It just is what it is. So a lot of people were more emotionally invested in that friendship. And I hate it for them. I really do. Oh, yeah, backup hipster, absolutely. No, she doesn't, Zen. That's right, law nerd. Brooke, I would say the first place to start would be the Jerks video. They put out a video. And then go to Deets. She did a live on it. And then go to Burnt Toast. Now, if you want it all wrapped up and tucked away in a nice little bow without all the extra, then just go to Toasties live from last night. Right. I'm going to respond, Sama. I swear I am. I'm close to a few people on here. Like if Deets or Queen turned out to be a racist, I would be distraught, y'all. Distraught. But it really goes to show you don't know these people. To me, I feel like, God, what the fuck? And it feels like all the bad people came to YouTube. Like this is just an area for bad people or people who want to pretend to be other people. It's so weird. But then again, you got to think, y'all, we're not used to dealing with 300 to 500 people at one time on a daily basis. In your real life, you don't deal with 300-400 people daily. So then you get on YouTube and you're dealing with this whole group of people all at once. Let's say, for instance, let's just use Deets live. If you go into her live, you're dealing with 200 to 300 people sometimes 800 people. Same for Queen. You're dealing with all these different opinions and different mindsets. In that, you're also dealing with people with mental health issues. I'm just saying, it's a lot to deal with. Some people have more faces than a town hall clock. Ain't that the truth? And that's what I try to tell people when I get emails about them being discouraged or I get messages about them being discouraged. I'm like, listen, take a second, remove yourself from the situation, and realize that you're not wrong in your thoughts. You are simply trying to digest everything, and you're dealing with a lot more personality, I don't know how to explain it. You're not dealing what you would normally deal with in real life on a daily basis. You're just not, you know. Sorry, y'all. I'm straightening up my kitchen. You're dealing with so many different personalities all at once. And it can really fuck with people too. And I don't like that it fucks with people that bad. So, love me or hate me, I will never, ever pretend to be somebody I'm not. And I will never, ever try to fool you. Move, Binks. Move, baby. Can I wipe my counter right there? Thank you. He's so rotten. Furthermore, if there was something in my past that I needed to worry about like that, I damn sure wouldn't be on here calling folks out. Because you got to know when you're calling these people out, you got to expect the same in return. Pro bono, absolutely. I would never come for you for having that opinion because I remember too when Kendrick Johnson's family were attacking those boys. I do remember that. And to me, it's because they felt like wholeheartedly that they had something to do with their child's death. I mean, grief will make you act way out of pocket. But I suspected those boys too. Brian Plot, it was JLR's post. JLR posted that Hills has released autopsy photos of Kendrick Johnson in the same way that Zav released autopsy photos of Gannon. So then the jerks started looking into it, and those are the things that they found. Yeah, calling people out with all these skeletons, y'all better learn. Y'all better cut that shit. mm. Agent 99, do many make an effort like she did though? Um, well, I wouldn't say harassing families is making an effort. I think there was a line and she crossed it. She could have wrote her vlogs, but listen, the thing she said in that letter to whose mom was it? Trayvon's mom? Oh my God, that was so heartbreaking. Oh, really? Second chance? I didn't know the lab posted anything about heels. Well, pro bono, I think she locked it down last night during Toasty's live. Okay, Cambry, have a good day at work, babe. Oh, see, I'll have to go look. Hill's biggest fear was getting doxxed. Guess why? She knew she would be exposed. You can take that theory to the bank. I think so too. I agree. And not to mention, people trying to stay anonymous here on YouTube are absolutely gone after. Look at Deets. Somebody called her husband's job. What the fuck are y'all thinking? And speaking of Tiffany Marie, yo, nasty hoe, how dare you offer to pay somebody $100 for Deets information? Excuse me, bitch, Deets is priceless. $100? You little cheap bitch. Oh, Jesus, good nun, you stop. Stop. No, there's nothing to understand about the racist remarks. I would say the only thing to understand is her generation and, how she was possibly raised and the fact that she just doesn't want to be a part of the woke generation. It just is what it is. Hey, Frenchy tribe. Oh, Lord, speak her name and she will rise from her casket. Yeah, I knew that Toasty was having a conversation with Hills. Um, I didn't know how that conversation went, but I found out last night it did not go well. She lied the whole time. Dig deeper in those pockets, Tiffany. Do better, ho. Good morning, Grain. She is. And see, Deets had already done all the research on Hills and seen, well, not all of the research. She had done enough. And she did that live so that other people would have a place and a space to talk about it. But even though Deets had done the research and watched the videos and looked for herself, it didn't mean I had time to do that, you know, but I was just being supportive of Deets, like, let me go hear this out. Agent 99, tell your hubby he would actually end up loving them. Mine aren't laying eggs right now. They haven't for the last few days. I think they're too hot. I'm her generation. I don't feel as she does, but you might. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Be still, we don't know how she was raised. She might have been raised to think that way. At some point, as time goes on, you got to be willing to educate yourself. Maybe she just wasn't willing to do that. Gina Marie, I don't know, girl. Mm-mm. Yeah, Carol freaking Claus is up in here somewhere. Well, she was earlier. I don't know if she still is. I've been wondering the same thing lately, just Samantha. Listen, again, I was not close with Hills, but for the past few months, there's been something. I haven't been able to put my finger on it, and I didn't know what it was. I've expressed this to a few people. There's something, and I couldn't figure it out. I know, not all. I'm shocked at the tweets I'm uncovering right now. I have 5 chickens, Brian. Maybe I'll do a live this evening, a Friday night live. Voodoo, I agree. I wasn't raised that way. That's the difference. I wasn't raised that way, but my grandfather was very, very racist. Till the day he died, he was racist. He refused to learn. You know what I'm saying? Brianna, stop. I was just thinking that the other night. Yeah, and as long as you don't get a lot of chickens, you get to know their personalities. It's super great. I do. I have 4 dogs and 4 cats and two beta fish. I have a lot of animals. TM came into Deets Live that day and was trying to be a tampon. Deets had a large crowd that day. Then she put Deets in her title for subs. Yep. The fact that she does all this without being monetized says a lot. Her motive is hate. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. It's super unfortunate. A chicken live? Yes. They go to bed. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. They go to bed about right at 9 o'clock now. Yes, Jen, you're one of them that I've talked with about it. You brought it up to me, and I confirmed that what you was feeling is what I was feeling too. Yeah, I agree, Delicate. I agree. I think that's when I first started. Like, it got to a point. I kind of stayed away from panels when she was around. That sounds just like my grandfather, Voodoo. Hey, Spudler, welcome to the Hippie Hut. Thanks for joining.
Welcome to the Hippie Hut, man. Let's vibe.
Yeah, and sometimes some of the things she would say on panel, I don't know, it was a little weird. But just because I thought there was something up and couldn't put my finger on it, is it my responsibility to go to everybody and say, "Hey, to all these creators, this is what's up and I feel like something's wrong." No. Just let it happen how it's meant to happen. Good morning, Ogden. Good morning, Sloth. Studying and listening. What you studying, Okie? Just Samantha. Yeah, and I can't stand corny. But you're right. When she was talking about him, it was a little different, wasn't it? B Tim, are you still here? It is learned. Hmm. Yeah, I can see you, Daddy's baby girl. That's what I just said, Ogden. You don't really know anybody here. I can tell you right now, though, I'm true to myself. I'm authentic as fuck. I ain't got nothing to hide from my past. So what you see is what you get with me. But most of the time, that's not the case here on YouTube. Can we talk about the shambles of voices going up on Deets Live and screaming, then rage quitting? Voices, are you watching? Come here. Come here if you're watching. We, I was like, because I was in between, I had to jump off because I was in a meeting. So I was in between, but I did hear her get up there. I was like, oh, Lord. BJ. Voices, come here. Come here, my love. Are you done being mad at us, voices? Are you done? Listen, I understand your stance. I don't agree with you calling us all sick fucks and to go to hell, but I can forgive that. Voices, where you at? What you doing? Oh. And see, it's always a mixed crowd. Some people want voices around and some people don't. I don't know, Pat Gaines. That's what I was wondering too. I don't know. Can we get clarity, Deets? Did you kick voices or did she jump down? I was in Voices Live the other day too, Gina. I was gonna comment. Are you still mad at us? Can you like can you come hang out sometime still? Uh, some people love her, some people hate her. Same with all of us. Some people love Queen, some people hate her. Some people love me, some hate me. It's okay. She jumped down, Nunya. Hey, Grandma Sherry. I heard Deet say fuck for the first time. I was shocked but excited. And I appreciate you trusting me, Sama. I agree, Jenny. I think all should know they're welcome. Opinions may differ, but everyone should feel like they mean something to someone. I can agree with that. Oh, she ignored you, Montana? Well, I guess she's still mad at us then. Yeah, I heard Deep say fuck the other day. Morning, Ellie. I was about to tell her we don't do that here, and poof, she was gone. Not to mention, Deet's seen the photos too, but she felt comfortable enough coming up on Deet's panel to call Laura out. Girl, you said you didn't want to mess with anybody or have anything to do with anybody that's seen those photos. Yes, I did see that. They can't stand each other. Ellie said, I miss voices. Because you're so sweet, Deets. Yeah. Oh, was he? Dolly was in Toasty's live? I was listening to Toast, but I wasn't watching chat. What was I doing? Oh, Diamond Art. Duh. Ellie Belly. Ellie Belly. Oh, well, thanks, Ogden. I don't trust George at all. Every time I walk away from him, I walk backwards now. And then Loretta was pecking my tattoo the other day. Oh, they're so special. And oop. And oop. Listen, Voices has her own little personality quirks. I don't hate her for them. I kind of miss hearing her. I can't believe I'm saying that. Imagine hating Laura enough to forget you're on your ex's panel. None ya. Stop. Deets leaves for vacation tomorrow, guys. Hey, sweet sativa. Deets is going to be a flower girl? For who? Stop. Good Nunya, she just woke up and she is spicy as fuck this morning. I agree. Paul's Gate was a little too much. I think so too, just Samantha. But if you're going to title a live accountability, be ready to take some. No, no, it's just every now and then he has this wild hair on his ass, and when I'm walking away, he'll run behind me and puff up he looks like a football player running at me. Absolutely. What's that called? A kickflip or a ollie? Yeah, she just had a vacation. She's headed to the beach. And see, I was supposed to be headed to the beach yesterday. No, what's today? The 21st. I was supposed to be headed to the beach on the 18th. But then we had all these meetings. So I wasn't able to go. And I have meetings next week, so I'm not able to go next week either. So I'm lucky if I can make it there by Labor Day. Oh, for glare. What? Where did this happen? What is going on? What the fuck is going on? Did I miss that? Excuses and memory loss. Same Agent 99. I miss a lot. I do. And when I'm not putting videos out, it's because I'm trying to catch up on everybody's lives. There's sometimes I'll go 2 or 3 weeks without dropping a video. It's because I can't catch up. Yeah. What the fuck is going on, Deets? Where did they have this rendezvous? I agree, Winnie. Spill the tea. Oh, it happened in Toasty's chat last night? Grandma, they they run on coffee, Cheez-Its, and granola bars. Okay, hold on. Glare offered Dolly a shirt, said it might be a little big on him. Dolly accepted. I said, don't forget my invite to the wedding. Oh my God. Dolly even told the Glare he did a good job on Hill's panel. When Dolly was live and streaming Hills, he even gave him props. No wonder he deleted the stream. Oh, did he delete? um, Dolly's not all terrible, but he, I don't know how to speak on Dolly. Yes, Sama always goes on vacation. Oh, he wanted the Hustler t-shirt? Uh-oh. That's no good, Jen. Brianna. I agree, Menace. He's special. He's a special character, that's for sure. Good Nunya says, you know what happened? Some of us had already had the angry research moments, so we were watching for others' reactions. Some were just learning and listening. I've been listening for the past, 72 hours? Like a radish, Menace. Poor feller. I had somebody because I called Dolly a grifter in that video I did where he was complaining about the heat in Vegas. Now, the video wasn't meant to be mean spirited, but Dolly felt like I was highlighting that he complained the whole time. I was, but in a funny way. Um, but Penny, she mentioned something in the comments that said something about me calling him a grifter. And I told her he's lucky I don't call him a tragedy pimp still. Because the simple fact is, he grifted, let's see, a truck, a camper, camera equipment, a drone. He was trying to grift for ATV, all in the name of searching for missing children. Has he went on one fucking search yet? That's my question for everybody. Has he went on one search yet? Nope, sure hasn't. Just saying. That's a grift. Penny Pumpernickel. I've always been pretty cordial with Penny because it just comes down to the fact that we had some sort of a understanding because I go for Dolly and she goes for Queen. And there's some things we didn't agree on, but then there were a few things we did agree on. But I can't with Penny saying, well, why ain't you calling out uh, what was it she said? Damn, I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something along the lines of, why don't I call Queen out? Why don't Deets call Queen out? Well, because Queen doesn't do the stuff that Dolly does. Why don't you call Dolly out? You know? Oh, did I get memberships, Daddy's baby girl? Thank you. Who? Yeah, Jeanette, has he? Menace said, I'm still waiting for Dolly to show us how Queen stole 10K. He's such a turnip. He's using it for drama. He knows, he sees that the drama streams bring more people. He knows that. He's not stupid. Oh shit, I just noticed my nose ring's gone. Shit. I have to put another one in now. But it's like Penny, while trying to dox Queen's lawyer, showed what Queen had to pay to him, which was $6,000. Let's keep it real. I wish I could have asked Dolly while on panel where Wilson was and when he was giving Deetz her custody. Yeah, she does have selective outrage. So do I. I mean, we all have a little bit of bias, right? Like, there's some things we're willing to call out and some things we're not. Who gifted the memberships? I'm trying to, it won't show, it's not showing me. Hold on. No, it's not showing me. Who gifted the membership? I want to know who to thank. Gina 2521. Thank you, baby. If you were gifted a membership, thank Gina. She's spreading her love.
Welcome to the Hippie Hut 9. Let's Bob.
Thanks, babe. Oh, Jenny. It was Jenny. Okay, Jenny. I love my Jenny. She's so sweet. I wish StreamYard would show when stuff like that goes on. Oh, yeah. Dolly is all drama now, whether he wants to admit it or not. You part of the drama community, my dude. Thank y'all. Thank you, Jenny. Love you, baby. Oh, did he, Jeanette? Jeanette said, Jones and Dolly said when he made the soap today that Nelson was not in or out of the bowl. See, to me, that's rolling with the punches. That's rolling with the humor of shit. Like, we were just making jokes. It was not a huge deal. So I'm glad he said that because it shows that he's lightened up on it a little bit. It wasn't that serious. How you know they was naked together, dog? They tried to, Zooter. Look at her. Her sweet baby. Jeannie has such a good soul. Who has Nelson? I want proof of life. Who has Nelson? Oh. Nelson has who took Nelson who took custody of Nelson? Was it Spudler or Spivey? Somebody took custody. Oh, that's right. Okay. Spudler was going to raise him. Well, obviously, Spudler is not doing his job. Spudler said, she said, maybe he escaped and is on his way there. It may take him some time, though. I'll wait. Oh, Sama. I hope you enjoy it, though. I know, Nunya, right? Was this person recording? How do they know? B. Ogden. From Dolly Parton to George Jones and Miss Loretta. $5 super chat. Thank you, baby.
We got a super chat.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now.
George is so stinking cute. I can't stand it. I think Nelson is in a bar of soap somewhere. Oh, no. Amber alert! Amber alert! Where's Nelson? Oh. Oh, Sherlock, homie. Okay, I'll check. He is the cutest little fluff bud, isn't he, Jenny? Deets, we need you to put out a APB or a bolo on Nelson. Y'all let me go make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Baby. Oh. I'll work on a missing poster. Do it. Have a good day, Deets. I'll talk to you later. I've got questions. You might do a live if you finish packing. We'll get to it. Oh no. Yeah, I probably will, Daddy's baby girl. I'll do an evening live with them. It'll be about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's 10:40 here where I am. Soph, Soph, stop. I love my selfie girl. I know. I'm sure she'll go live today. I don't know because she was pretty close to Hills, so this is a lot to digest for her. I haven't checked DMs this morning. I literally got up and seen some hate comments and felt like I needed to address it. So I haven't really checked our private messages, but she was in here earlier. I think she's feeling a little better. But on top of that stomach issue she was having, all this comes, it doesn't make it any easier. Toasie's so big, Daddy's baby girl. Mine are going to my email too, hipster. Really? I love my Reba. I love all my chickens, but Loretta and Reba, they come up on my back porch, and I have like big bay doors in my bedroom. Mm-hmm. And so I can see them when they come on the porch, and she'll come right up to my bay door, which is next to my side of the bed. And she'll be looking in. And as soon as I say, "Hey, Loretta," she perks her head up and just starts talking to me. Oh, I love it. She is going through a lot. She is. Tony Bennett passed? I think so too, Winnie. Ain't no telling the shit he's went through. It's like a bay window, but a door. It's a full glass door. Hold on. A bay door is like, no, hold on. That's not right. Because a bay door is like in a garage, right? Here, let me show you. I'll show y'all real quick. Big doors. French doors. Is that what they are? A bay door is like in a shop. Like, that's what they let up for cars to drive in. My bad. Oh my God, that's so funny. Whatever, guys. No, it's not a sliding glass door. Oh, hey, True Texan. French doors. They're French doors. Well, then I have French doors in my bedroom and in my dining room. And then I have a bay window in my kitchen. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a sliding door right here. It might be a bad idea though, because if Loretta comes up, I'm more tempted to open that door and let her in. Yeah, but one of my doors doesn't open, only one of them does. Okay, it's not French doors then, because they don't both open. Only one of them opens. Are y'all telling me I got doors that nobody can figure out? Look. This one opens. That one doesn't. This one opens to my back porch. Door gate. Half French and half country. You better stop trying to spend that money, Jenny. Oh, you was trying to tell Voices not to hop up there when Laura went up on dates? Patio doors? I did show you, Grain. Look. This one opens. This one. It opens, and that one doesn't open. This one has a doorknob that opens it. It opens in. In, not out. Swings. It doesn't slide, it swings. It don't slide. Door gate. Oh, it's really called a man door? Voices was cracking me up. Voices, where you at? You still mad at us? Open the door. Let me see. Well, you can't see because my curtain. And now my curtain's going to get shut up in it. See? Y'all are wild. Is it because it's Friday? Is that what's going on? I think I might go back to sleep after this. We got a swinging dirt into our bedroom from the back porch. My back porch ain't dirty. Yeah, it has a deadbolt and a regular doorknob lock. Uh-oh. I said hi to Voices in chat yesterday and she ghosted you. I'm not taking the breakup good. I'm so sorry, Ellie. Swinging right into the bedroom. That's all right. I'll be that outlet. Ellie, it will all be okay. Time heals all. Yeah, Voices is mad. She broke up with Ellie and then broke up with the rest of us. She said she didn't want to have any contact with anybody that's seen the photos of Gannon, which I understand her anger, but then she told us we're all sick fucks and to go to hell. I will never forget that. That shit was wild. Kel said, I'm at the beginning, Johnson, but can I say, sadly, if you were shocked by Hill's blog, what a person puts out publicly isn't a drop in bucket. What they say in private that's inappropriate. Oh, I agree. There's no telling what I know. She ghosted Grain too, Ellie. Don't feel bad. I don't know. I hope I'm not blocked. Voices. And a chick flick. If you haven't, go watch. If you have Netflix, watch Lost Girls. It's about the Gilgo murders. Oh, it's so good. Voices. This is where we break up. Was exactly what MGL said to her. Wow. Yes. Ghosting is when you're ignored. Good morning, Cashmere. It was Daddy's baby girl. She was emotional in the moment. I think she spoke out of pocket, but I don't know. I could be bullshitting. She might have meant it. She might still mean it to this day. I agree, Jenny. I was upset with her at first. Actually, hold up. Let me go back on that. I was not upset with her at first. At first, I was laughing because it was like, are you like, what is going on? When she said she was breaking up with Ellie, I fucking lost it, y'all. I lost it. But then she got real serious and told us, called us sick fucks and told us to go to hell. And I was like, oh my God, she's being serious. Like, what? It was wild. After thinking about it for a little bit, I was a little upset because it's like, come on, girl. A lot of grace has been given to you, Voices. You should be willing to give that back. You should be willing to return that. Hey, Mama. Texas said, happens to me all the time. Good morning, Mama. Kate, so glad you're here. Nelson better not be. Hey, Greg. Hey, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, she got mad as heck. Yeah, she did. And it's like a lot of grace was given to you over on Queens, and a lot of people stood up for you over there. I mean, a little grace should be given back, Gina has been looking for you and Dad, Mom. I think Voices has admitted to rapid cycling. She might have. And that's okay. You understand it. Those photos, in my opinion, should not have been out or looked at by anyone. I get that. I get that. But to turn on people who just seen them, it's just wild. Oh, well, I try to on my solo streams when I'm not like sharing stuff. I try to watch chat. Love in the laundry. Good morning, my love. Happy Friday, Mom. Are you off tomorrow? Because Caden said he's staying the night with you tonight. Yeah, to make it about her sister was wild because, and I don't, it's not to speak on anything about her sister, but she has also expressed that she hated that sister. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't use that when it's convenient. Kels, I remember Voices being the only one on MGL's panel that day. She stood up for what was right and got the boot. Absolutely. Um, YouTube has been blocking random people for me. Every time I go live on my PC, I have to go in and make sure people aren't blocked. Okay. You are off tomorrow and he's staying with you. He said he can't wait to see the ducks. Oh, be still. Absolutely. Absolutely. Voices flipped out. It's okay. We all flip out sometimes. Her loss, in my opinion. Grow up, girl. P.S. My little sister shit herself. Miss me with the sister voices. That's when I will ream her a new asshole. Oh my God. What the hell? Kels, welcome to the Hippie Hut. Glad to have you. Thanks for supporting me.
Welcome to the Hippie Hut, man. Let's vibe.
Let's vibe, girl. Yeah. What about TM trying to say all this Hill stuff is just a distraction? She's completely lost it. Jealous is an ugly thing. Well, what brought it up was it's not a distraction. JLR don't need to distract from anything. He does his own fucking thing. JLR's the one that put out the post that Hills released the same autopsy photos, or not the same, but Hills released Kendrick's autopsy photos. That's what made people initially start going and look. Oh, unalived herself? Hold up, Law Nerd. I'm sorry. I laughed. Hold on. Oh, you meant shot. I'm so sorry, Law Nerd. I thought you meant shit. I'm so sorry. Please know that I wasn't laughing. I thought you meant shit. I'm sorry. Nada, I agree. I hope she comes back. Law Nerd, please know I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I thought you were saying something totally different. Oh, you think so, Mimi? Thank you for understanding that, Leonard. I'm so sorry. I feel like such a piece of shit. I'm so sorry for you. Sending all the love and hugs and support that I can. Has Alicia not been on YouTube lately? Hey, Spider Woman. Spider Women. I know, but I just hate that I laughed because I thought you were saying something different. I'm sorry. You've seen Science Girl? Oh, she deleted her channel? Hey, Shanae. I hope you have a great weekend too. What was she attacked about? Oh, somebody was released from the Manson clan? Yes, Elizabeth. Let me take a screenshot so I remember. I would love to go over that. Oh, you haven't seen Science Girl. Oh. Oh, about contacting Landon. So hear me out. When she was on Queen's panel and mentioned that she reached out to Landon, I was one of them in chat saying that's not cool. Um, and I think at first Alicia may have taken offense to it because it was me and a few others saying it. But I made sure to go to her live after Queen stopped her live and Alicia started one. I made sure to go over there. And when the truth, I think it was the truth she had up there, fussing at her. And I told Alicia in the chat, I was like, listen, I was like, I don't agree with you reaching out to Landon, but you're still cool in my book. Like, we all fuck up or we all make mistakes. So I don't understand why other people can't be that way. Why harp on it? Why get obsessive over it? Right. She was doing what she thought was right in the moment. Do I think it was right in the moment? No. But I don't hate her because of it. Like, people need to get a fucking grip on YouTube. Stop being so fucking emotional about everything. People are gonna fuck up. Let me look up Leslie. No, no, no. I don't think it was me because Alicia read my comment. She knows I still support her. Like, it wasn't me, but I did tell her I didn't think it was right, and but I still thought she was still cool in my book. Like, we're still good. Oh, good. Did y'all drop that link, Kate? Absolutely, True Texan. You have to forgive if you expect that same grace. Yeah, I agree, Agent 99. People need to agree to disagree. Absolutely. Yeah, what can you imagine what this world would be like if we all agreed on everything? It would be miserable. Like, everybody would be the same. What's the point then? Yeah, we do. We fuck up. Thank you, baby. We're not robots. That's right. Daddy's baby girl, sorry for all the losses. I'm super grateful you are here. Keep healing and protect yourself physically and emotionally. Much love and respect to you. Absolutely, Daddy's baby girl. She's, at sometimes, and like, for instance, like people flipped their wig because me and Laura had been going at it, but I went into Laura's chat just to, because she unblocked me. I went in and I tried, to just not play nice because I wasn't saying nice things, but I wasn't saying mean things. I was just agreeing or disagreeing with what they were saying in the moment. And Laura allowed me to stay over there. And people flipped their shit. And it's like, dude, I don't carry that kind of hatred in my heart. Like, yes, she said that about my dad, but if I don't forgive that, then I carry it. And I refuse to carry other people's fuck shit. I refuse. I know it's scary, Brianna. Thank you, Kate. Absolutely. Hate hurts the person holding on to hate the most. Absolutely. It will. It'll bring you down. Grain said, well, I'm still carrying that for you, I guess. See, I'm like, I don't worry about it. I know it's not true. Y'all know it's not true. So, I mean, whatever. She was just being ignorant. No, I don't mind anybody. Like, I welcome everybody. If you're a Dolly sub, if you're a Betty sub, if you're a Laura sub or the lab, I really don't give a shit. TM, anybody. Because if you're here and you're subbed up to me, then you're subbed up to me for me, not my hatred or my disdain for any certain person. That's right, Delicate. I forgive, but I don't forget. I will never give that opportunity for Laura to do that again. I know, Daddy's baby girl. That's why I said I might take a nap after this. Shh. Let me get my charger. That's why when I was trying to play nice with Dolly, that's why, because I wanted to give the opportunity to see that he was a better human. Unfortunately, he didn't. He didn't allow that. And the community didn't allow that, to be honest. Hey, Vanessa. How you doing on this Friday? Are you, Heather? I think I'm going to. Yep, Jenny, I agree. Got to protect your energy from toxic people and situations. Absolutely. There's an old saying, fuck them without malice. Good, Vanessa. You can point out stupidity, but you can't fix it. Say it louder. Yeah, sometimes he is funny. Look, True Texan, when I was clipping his Vegas lives, I got so damn tickled because some of the stories he was telling. But then there's certain things that he does that I just don't agree with, and that's okay. That's my prerogative. Love you, law nerd. Have a good day. Yes. I know, Deanna. They didn't like that, did they? Bye, Zen. Have a great day. On the internet, you can pretend or choose to be anything you want. It's strange so many choose to be stupid. Uh oh. Alicia, Jersey Tomatoes. Alicia is Science Girl. Yes, I love my naps. Tell 'em, Mama. I love my naps. I love sleep. I know they say you can sleep when you're dead. No, I can sleep right now. There you go. I understand Dolly wanting to go back at other creators that talk about him, but let's use this last week for an example. Queen hasn't said anything. Queen hasn't dedicated lives to him, but the last four, no, actually five. There was three. Now there's six. The last six of his lives were all dedicated to Queen and Hills. And the ones that were dedicated to Hills, he still mainly talked about Queen in. So it's like, what's your point? Because she hasn't been going back and forth with you anymore. What is your point? I know your point. Your point is numbers. You know that that's the drama is what brings people in, and you're using it. Kate said, I can't wait to take multiple naps this weekend. Me too, Heather. Oh my God. I think I want to haunt somebody when I'm dead too, Grain. Oh, you think so, dog? Well, that sucks. I don't know much about that guy. Shanae said, it's okay, Deanna. I voted Queen Bee on the island. What was your original name, Be Still? If I do something that needs to be called out, just know I expect to be called out. So Dolly should expect to be called out sometimes. That's what I feel like too, Kate, because it's like as soon as he's seen people supporting her with this lawsuit, it's been every single day, sometimes 3 times a day, he's going live about Queen, calling her a grifter and saying she's scamming. I promise, if Burnt Toast is part of this uh, fundraiser, it's not a scam and receipts will be shown. I promise that. I'm going to ground myself to the wall now. I don't know, dog envy. I don't know what I would do, and it makes it harder because I don't have any siblings. So I don't understand that love, or I don't understand the dynamic between siblings because I'm an only child. Oh, that's so fun, Jenny. Yeah, that's why in his live about hills he put and the hive, but it was mainly about the hive. Yeah, I think so, Kia. Oh, okay. I got you, be still. Yeah, Juju's rabbit hole, same. I support some creators that Queen don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So, and she supports some creators I don't fuck with. That's okay. Let's not forget the time what he's raised funds for two lawyers, two cases. Yeah. Miss me with that hypocritical bullshit, Dolly. You raised funds for a lawsuit, or not a lawsuit. Okay. Dolly raised funds for a lawyer twice now. I agree, Juju. Winnie! No! I wish we could too, Nada. I don't think I could either, Kate. I don't know. I don't know the situation or the circumstances. But especially, oh my God, if I had a child, I'd be like, nope, gone. Oh, they are TLC. Yeah, Cashmere. Absolutely, especially if there are kids in the house. I know. I'm grateful I don't have any family with that kind of history. I agree. Oh yeah, you can't ask those questions. Good morning, Cheesy Weezy. Okay. I'm a little behind. Okay. No, he doesn't. That's what I was saying earlier, Heather. He doesn't go after the guys. And he only goes after the women when the community are against them. So if the community was all against Queen and attacking Queen, he would be super quick to hit that link and jump up on the panel. That's weak, man. Why don't you do that when she has support? Instead, you only do it when the community is after that person. It's just weird. Stay out of my bubble. Like, if you're having beef with somebody, why not jump on their panel when they invite you? You know? But then later, let's say 2 weeks down the line, the community turns on that person that Dolly's having beef with. Oh, then he's very quick to click the link. You know, like, fuck that. That's so weak. Do better, Dolly. And Glare has invited him. He won't do it. Hey, Kate. I came out of hiding. Hey, Kathy P. I think I seen you earlier, but I don't think I said hey to you. Regardless, hey, Kathy P. His boo boo post, yeah, he deleted that shit quick, but I had already grabbed a screenshot of it. Like, Betty still goes up when she does her drunk panel hopping. She goes up on panels that she's not, the people aren't being attacked by the community. She goes up there. She stands on what she says. Dolly don't do that. Dolly's a big old kitty cat. I know it's so hot, Mama. I've been inside for other than my meetings, I've been inside every single day. Like, I ain't even got it in me to go lay out there in my pool. It's just too hot. What's your regular name back up? Me too, Okie. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it, but I'll call that shit out too. Yeah, Carly, I think what do y'all think? Because I think she fake as fuck, but that don't give JLR and Betty a right to go harassing her family and friends. Yeah, almost. It's so hot. That's why I haven't been doing the chicken lives as much because it's so humid and it makes me feel sticky and nasty. What did you tell? Denise, hipster. I had no idea you were Denise. Girl. I agree, Kate. It seems that way, Okie. Somebody mentioned something like that, Mama, but I don't know how true it is because I haven't had time to watch Betty's live lately. So I need to go back and watch yesterday's and this morning's. Oof, be careful, Grain. Right. Ellie did a bang up job with that case. Me either, Cashmere. When I can't go to the beach, that's when I don't want summer. The only time I'm okay with summer is when I'm at the ocean. Fuck it any other time. I usually go to the beach 2 or 3 times a summer, and I haven't been able to go once this year. JLR might be there, so see, I need to go catch up on his stuff too. Oh my God, he had a selfie in front of her house. Oh no. Oh no. That sucks. I fooled a lot of people. Surprise! I got a tiny baby pool for my fur baby. Sometimes she'll let me dip my feet. I kind of hope they try, though, Bama. I kind of hope they try because I know they'll be handled. Juju. Carly is completely full of you know what, in my opinion. Oh, Lord. Here we go. So, see, now I got those lives to go over. I want to look into Leslie from the Manson clan. Oh, see, this is too much. And then there was also a case yesterday that Grain shared with me where the grandparents beat their granddaughter to death. Oh my God, it was awful. I want to do a little more research on that as well. Judith Quilt said, okay, so that's be still. I am 1 mile from the ocean and don't go. Too many sharks. Sharks scare me, man. That girl said, damn, y'all up early today. Mm. I think it depends on the situation. If it's a mental issue, I don't think she should be arrested. If she knew what she was doing, though, I think she should be arrested because, I mean, you just use the sheriff's department, the police department there, Hoover PD just exhausted all their resources to find this child. Not even child, girl, woman. She's what, 25? Oh, my in laws own, well, they did own 3 condos in Panama City and they just sold one. So now they still have 2. So usually if we want to go, we just go, but we just haven't had time this summer. Yeah, I think so too, second chance. And the way he was making it seem is he was making it seem like there wasn't a mental issue. I have been missing you, Denise. I agree, Liz. If there are undiagnosed mental health issues, they should be able to figure that out. But for me, I agree with Daddy's baby girl. I feel like Ellie know a lot more than what they said, but they're still I think they have an idea of what's going on and it was nefarious. I feel like they don't think it was anything mental health related. I agree, Bama. Having the Secret Service brought in on this, come on, man. I know, Mama. That's all I've been doing. Yeah, because they said there were other things that led them to understand her mindset in the moment. To me, that's alarming. I think so too, Fur Baby. Hey, KB. Yeah, I think the embarrassment is why she's not wanting to do the second interview. Thank you, Jenny. Have a good day, babe. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be ending soon, too. I know. I know, Mom. I've gotten to where I've been driving the lawnmower back and forth between the house and the chicken coop because it's just so wet and moist outside. That's true, too, Grain. Bye, Ren. Have a good Friday. I do not like moist weather either, Jen. It sucks. Again, that's why I haven't been going out there and hanging with the chickens because it's just like by the time I come back in, I feel like I'm sticky. Crimes and fashion is? Okay. So here's what we'll do I'll shut down. Glenda says, when is she going live, Glenda? Be careful, Grain. Yeah, no. Messy bun. Look, there ain't nothing to do with this hair. Shanae, I'm sure he was. Okay, she's going live now. Thank you for coming by, Okie. Me too. I'm wondering the same. It's bun season. It sure is. That press conference was basically saying, we know you lying. They know you lying. Come talk to us or we will further embarrass you. That's what I took from it too. Bye, Winnie. Nope, no makeup either. Because then it just makes you hotter because you got extra stuff clogging up your pores and caked onto your face. Elizabeth, no, they just need like make sure I put cold fresh water out there for them. They've got a fan in their chicken coop, and sometimes I'll put a jug of ice. Like I'll freeze a jug of ice water and I'll put it out there. And if they get too hot, they'll like rub up against it. I learned that from some of my subs. Okay. So let's head on over to Crimes and Fashion. Y'all go love bomb her. Tell her Jones and sent you, and I'll meet y'all over there. Agent 99 all ruined. I agree. You are always allowed to have your opinions over here, Scorpio Sting. Always. All right. Go give her some love. Tell her I sent you. And I'll meet y'all over there. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.